Hi there, guys. This is Dennis, and this is my daily English speaking podcast. And guys, in this video, I'm gonna speak more fastly, and I'm gonna make even more mistakes and stupid grammar mistakes than in my previous videos, cause this is a special podcast, and point of this podcast and my target is inspiring some of you guys to speak English, even if you feel lack of confidence, if you don't even know enough vocabulary, if you just start learning English, if you before never have spoken English, almost just like me. And guys, I often speak to myself, and idea of this podcast appeared just now for me, because I just been in my apartment, and this idea popped up and showed up right in my mind, and I thought, why not? Why not? And I turn on my laptop, I turn on my web camera, and now I'm gonna tell you something important about my life, about my view, my the point of view at this situation with learning English language and with education, whole education. So guys, I'm not gonna edit in this video after I recorded that, cause this advertisement teasers like pictures before and picture after. After some action or maybe a product using these pictures, usually two pictures, picture before and picture afters. Some companies often use like teasers for customers, and I want this video, I want it to be my video before. What I'm trying to say, guys? I just started speak English to myself, to you, on YouTube channel, and I'm gonna keep going my videos. I'm gonna keep making podcasts like this and some other kind of videos, at least for upcoming 2 years, at least for following 2 years from this moment, because my aim is to reach incredible English fluency, incredible in my opinion, in my eyes. So I'm gonna reach I'm gonna reach level of fluency that lets me speak like almost like native English speaker. So when I speak, I'm trying to not think in my mother tongue. I'm trying to do not think in my first language, in my native language, and this is the most hard thing. This is the most hard fluency problem for me, and I believe that it's the most fluency problem for many of you guys. It's no matter how old are you, it's no matter where you live, it's no matter what target language you learn right now. Probably it's English, and we all from our birthday to this moment, we have been practicing to speak our mother tongue, and we have been training our brain, our mind to think and to produce words, to express ourselves uh, using our mother tongue. But now, uh, when we when we learn the other language, we struggle all over the place. We do some stupid mistakes, and we hate we hate ourselves for that. And this is the most problem of learning any language, because we permanently consume information. We listen to podcasts, we watch videos on YouTube or other platforms, but we in proportionally, I don't know is this correct word or not, but right now I'm trying to express myself in English, and I'm trying not to think in my mother tongue. So in proportionally spend our time to guys, what this happens when you try to translate in your head from your native language to English language or any other second language which you learn right now. I'm trying to forget about how I'm looking right now in other people eyes. I'm trying to forget about a bunch of stupid mistakes which I'm doing right now. I'm making right now, but I just can't help. I just can't help it because our brain is very lazy thing, and my brain, uh, which more than 30 years think and speak only my mother tongue, only Russian in my case. My brain is resisting these changes. And so, what I'm trying to say, excuse me, please, for my very messy and some kind of I repeat one thing over and over again. It's because this is my really first video about this important thing, and I'm gonna write in description to this video that this is really my first English podcast, and I hope these podcasts will be regular. Okay, guys. So I what I'm trying to say, you have to speak, and no matter you speak to yourself, you speak to your family, you speak with your friends, or you speak with your laptop web camera, just like me, because when I speak when I speak with my laptop camera, this is kind of I communicate with real people. I know that you excuse me. I know that you will see me, and maybe I will be able to inspire some of you to produce your own speaking creative things, not only consume the language. Because from my life experience, I really only consume English, like maybe for almost 2 years by this moment, and I watched. I've been watching a whole bunch of English speaking videos, learning videos, and videos for native speakers. I I watched famous TV series Friends from first season to the end of TV series, and I watched it in original with English subtitles. And when I can't understand what the characters of Friends talking about, I just read the subtitles. Excuse me, I can't produce the words correctly because uh, you know this is I got idea that I might clearly express in my native language, but the same idea very hard to produce in your other language, your second language. But this is the point. Uh, no matter how much information you consume, this is really important thing for the start of your learning. Maybe for the first few weeks or maximum first few months, but then um, you have to produce, you have to write in English, and the most important thing, you have to speak in English. Because when you write in English and any other target language, you have time. You have time to uh, think through what about what you want to write. You have much more time to think through your subject. But when you speak English, when you speak in real conversation with real people, no matter native English speaker or non-native English speaker, you have no time. And you have no time for translating in your head. Otherwise, your conversation uh, will be very slow, and your conversation partner won't enjoy this kind of conversation. And what I'm trying to say, I repeat this phrase very often because because this is kind of phrase what I'm trying to say, uh, which my mind uh, has has lear- has learned by this moment, and I can produce these rates almost automatically. But when I'm trying to say about other things, no matter what is this, my brain start to resistance to it. And so, guys, I know it's very hard to create something, no matter what. It's hard. It's much harder than consume something. Yeah, I know. And this was very hard for me to create my own English speaking channel where I'm trying to speak only English, because I know this is really fun, funny, not fun. This is funny, but this is boring for my viewers at the same time, because I speak very slowly. I use the same vocabulary, very small vocabulary maybe, and it's no fun. It's no fun for me because I struggle all over the place. I realize that you don't understand me when I mispronounce the words, when I do stupid mistakes in grammar points and so on, and this type of thing. But guys, I'm gonna keep practicing, and I promise you right now, and I'm gonna keep this promise that uh, I and again, I've started thinking in my head, in my mother tongue, my native language, and then I stumbled, like you was walking in the street, and then the rock, and you run into the rock and you stumble, and so I promise to keep practicing every day. I promise to make videos in my channel every day or every other day, and this is the most important thing. Even if you think that you have no enough self-confidence, if you think that have you don't have enough vocabulary volume, if even you just started learning English or any other language, that's the point. You have to start speaking at least to yourself, uh, talk with yourself immediately, right after you that's this thing again about my native language is in my head. I'm trying to switch from my mother tongue to English, and this is very hard to do. But once more time, this is my video before, and let's say in April 15 of 2022, I'm gonna make another video, and I'm gonna name it English podcast video after. This is video before, and I'm gonna make video after, exactly in 2 years from this moment. Cause I'm gonna show you guys, and show me myself what the daily English speaking practice can do with your speaking skills, with your self-confidence, with your ability to express yourself totally uh, in your target language. And I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna walk through all this 2 years way with you, with my YouTube channel, and so uh, I have one more important idea, but right now, to be honest with you, I completely forgot what idea I should tell you. So uh, the the good news are I'm trying that I can express myself without translating in my head uh, after maybe 5 or 6 days of speaking practice. But this is very simple phrases. This is really simple words, and it's nothing about real fluency, as you can see right now. Uh, but but uh, what I'm trying to say, and what's the idea about stop thinking uh, in your native language. Uh, the idea is, if you know uh, what you want to say about, if you know it in your native language, uh, you definitely can express the same idea in your target language. But uh, but you just don't have enough practice for that. This is not about your talent. This is not about your age. I am 33, and uh, I've been learning English for 2 years. But before this moment, I've been consumed the information only, and I haven't been producing the information. You know, I I totally mix up the English tenses. I totally uh, confuse the grammar, but that's that's no uh, that's no big point. That's no big matter if you can understand the main idea, the main idea, what I'm trying to say you about right now, then I can communicate with you, and you can communicate with me and any other non-native English speaker and even native English speaker. Because think about your native language. If your native language is not English, maybe it's Korean, maybe it's Arabic, maybe it's Hindi, yeah, maybe Japanese, Chinese, Portuguese, French, whatever language uh, in the world. Uh, think about let's say you are Chinese. Uh, think about some Frenchman, yeah, Frenchman maybe. Think about some person from France who just started learned just started to learn your native language, yeah, Chinese language. Maybe you may have fun of this person, but more probably you you will respect this person. And if he or she uh, will be if he or she uh, try to speak your native language and try to express themselves, and at least with separate words, like separate nouns or separate verbs, without any fancy grammar points, you will be respect this person anyway, because you know that it's hard to learn the new language, and pretty much harder to think in your target language. So guys, I didn't expect that this video this video takes so many time, and I just hope that we all will be able to start our way to real fluency. So this is it. Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will be able to express some other interesting idea, and with more confidence and more fast. But for today, this is it. And please subscribe to my channel, and please check out my other videos, and I see you again. Bye bye for now.